Here we go. Spawning down in the bottom left. For Team NV, it is Cure. In the blue. And his opponent doing something.
Game resumed.
And a bold play from Reynor here. 12 pool in a ZvT. Not something you see every day. Very strange. But let's see how it works out. He, of course, did just say he's playing with a lot of ping. And he's going up against the worst thing he could be going up against. Standard play. This is not good. This is not good for Reynor. For many reasons. One, because of the ping. Two, well, because of the standard play. This is, I suppose, hoping for command center first. That's the only thing I could really think of that you'd be like happy to see. Even a proxy racks, I don't know that I would want a 12 pool. I think I would rather have a 16 pool against that. How many lings? Is he good in 8th ling? No, doesn't look like it. Otherwise, he probably would have built it before, yeah, before the queen. Now, SCV, oh, no, he's got to dodge. He's got to dodge around. Okay. Okay, he does see the SCV. He will dodge around. Reaper. The main thing, so here's the thing that could potentially happen. Oh, this could look like a 16 pool. Nope, no, it will not. Reaper's just going to stay at home. Yeah, this is... Well, you know what? No, this might look like a 16 pool or 17 pool. Oh, this is actually going to work out. Maybe? Nope. He might get the SCV at the natural, though. Ooh, but Cure was quick. And it was a full wall already. Yeah, this is not going to achieve anything meaningful. Cure. Oh, he almost got surrounded there. SCV is going to die at the natural. Okay. And the Reaper did take a lot of damage, like way more than you'd expect. And this actually delays the command center. This is almost worth it. With how much he's delayed the command center. Yeah, I think this is paid for itself. Huh. I'm not going to say I like it. Because I don't. But I think it has paid for itself. Now, an unintended consequence of this is that Reynor doesn't actually have correct stacking in the main base on his workers. So he's actually mining a little bit less efficiently than he should be off of this main. But Cure is going to get a third command center behind this. And his third command center is faster than Reynor's third base. Cure did feel the need to build a Hellion first before building a reactor. But yeah, no, I think this was enough to be okay. I still think I like Cure's... No, I definitely like Cure's position better. The Roach Warren is interesting. Oh, Creep Tumor is going to get sniped off. Yeah, no, I definitely still like this better for Cure. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Reynor dropping a Creep Tumor in the main base. That means he's...
Game resumed.
Yeah, this is not a comfortable position. Not a comfortable situation. We do see a layer coming on in for Reynor. And he's building a couple of roaches. He didn't get ling speed here. Reynor going to try and get a little scout on the other side of the map. We'll see. Oh, he sees the Banshee. If he was looking at it, he did see that Banshee. Cure tried to hide it, but he was just a beat too late. Just a little teensy bit too late. Four more Hellions coming across the map. If this is a dive, if he dives right in, just ignores the roaches and runs past, he would get so many drones. There's not enough roaches to... Oh, okay. All right, it's going to be an all-in from Reynor. He is going to do a queen drop play. And against Cloak Banshee, I mean, there's a lot of potential here. How many spores do we have? We got 2 spores. Queen's going to zoom across the map. Overseer being built as well. Banshees are moving out. Oh. Oh, did Cure see it? I think he did. I think he did indeed see the Dropper Lords. Hellions are going to get in on top of the third base. That's going to be a lot of dead drones. Oh, it's a lot of dead drones. Hellions just going to kind of sack themselves. He's going after the Roach Warren, which is really interesting. Drones are going to get pulled away, but this is going to be... Oh, hello, Queens? Or Hellions? Oh, he's going to kill the Spore. And that means there's no detection right here, but one of the Banshees does run out of energy. Meanwhile, other side of the map, we got bunkers coming on in. It's just Roaches. Reynor, he's just going to get flattened. No choice but to tap out. GG. Cure takes game number 1. All right, here we go. Game number 2. Spawning up at the top left for Team NV. It is Cure. In the red. And his opponent spawning down in the bottom right for Basilisk. Coming in with the Extractor Trick. Extractor Trick 15 hatch. It's Reynor. Cute. Cute and cool. Cute and cool indeed. Now you can... Okay, he is going to go for the Overlord. I was going to say, you can get the Overlord here in this situation. And in fact, you should. This is a build, an opener, that has been fashioned by a Brazilian Zerg player named Eric. And it is really cool. It's good for preventing hatch blocks in ZvP. It is also good for getting early creep. A little bit earlier than normal. Good against proxy 2 racks, since you get the armor from the hatchery a little bit faster, and you get the first queens out a little bit faster, and you can start ling production a little bit faster. Oh, this is interesting. Gas coming on in. Sometimes you play a gas list, sometimes you don't. But something else you can do with it, and I wonderful see Reynor do this, is skip lings except 2, but send the 2 lings across the map. Send them across the map and try and get something done. Now, Cure, once again, SCV scouting. That was his... Well, that was his way of dealing with the 12 pool in Game 1, and it helped out a lot. In Game 2, it's going to be equally useful. Equally useful here. Actually, that's not true. It was extremely useful in game number 1. In game 2, it's still very useful, though. But Reynor did not try and sneak a ling out onto the map. However, he did skip lings entirely. And that is already a benefit. It will be a double inject coming in out of Reynor. And despite someone's popular belief, they were thinking... So someone in the YouTube comments was very wrong. They were like, the economic position of the proxy, of the 15 hatch extractor 15 hatch is so bad because your third hatch is so delayed. No, it doesn't have to be. That's if you want to go for Eric's 2-base Roach build. You can do that, but you don't have to. It's not a necessity, it's a choice. The build doesn't preclude you from going for that. Doesn't exclude it. And Reynor, gonna drop a couple creep tumors behind this. His drone count, it's cruising. It's cooking. And he gets a quick Roach Warren, which does go currently unscouted for the moment. But Cure is like the most standard player ever. So he's going to go for his Hellion Cloak Banshee off of 3 command centers. Like, I hope that Reynor doesn't commit to too many Roaches. I hope it's just defensive in nature, because this shouldn't work too well. What did the Overlord see? Nothing? No, it just got pushed away. Reynor is actually going for quite a few roaches here. 7 roaches. How many in total? I think 7. Ooh, Hellions are going to try and dive into the natural. Oh, good block from Reynor. Oh, and a nice Spore Crawler morph. 2 drones and a Spore Crawler morph for 2 Hellions and a Reaper. Not really worth it, but with 7 roaches being built, I mean, Reynor didn't want to take any damage. That is for sure. So I think on the whole, I like it a little bit better for Cure. Yeah, I think I like it a little bit better for Cure. Man, look at how fast he lands this 3rd CC. 442, 443. And it's already landed down there. Damn. That's swifty. That's swiftly. And Reynor. I mean, he's just using these roaches defensively anyways. But yeah, not amazing. Not amazing for him. Now, this is a very quick 4th hatch. And Reynor is droning up really hard. Really hard right now. What is the follow-through going to be from Reynor? I'm curious. He's got a layer on the way. No Evo chambers. There we go. Starts them up now. Is he just going to go 1-1 Roach? That would be kind of nifty. He could just go melee upgrades and just morph the Roaches into Ravagers. Ravagers do have a lot of value in the mid-game. Oh, wow. Wow, it's an infestation pit. That is a very fast infestation pit. Before the 6-minute mark. Jeez, okay. This has got to be for a quick hive. Maybe a couple infestors. Kind of cute. Definitely cute. A lot of creep tumors are going to get picked off. Oh, okay, he does ignore these creep tumors on the right side. Banshees did get spotted from the blur. But Cure is able to find a drone. However, Reynor was positioned to prevent much more than just a singular drone going down. Oh! Cure does find another one, but these Banshees are kind of trapped. And it will be 2 infestors. And I think Reynor, with his next bit of gas, is going to go into Hive. Maybe, maybe not. No, he's adding on more roaches. 150 gas. Hive, yes, no. There it is. It is a very fast hive here. Cure. This is already a lot of creep spread from Reynor through the middle, but Cure cleans it up pretty quickly. Scan just barely catching this one tumor on the corner. Wolverine's going to stem forward, but there is... Well, there are roaches here. And he gets a couple of spine crawlers, which is kind of funny. Not bad. Which is a little bit interesting. Where'd the Banshees go? Oh, they got out. They got out and went home. For now, it's just... We're just kind of chilling. We're just kind of chilling a little bit. Oh, Marines on the right side. Looks like, oh my god, I think they got massively fungled. Yes, they did. Oh boy. Well, we missed a super huge fungal. I am so sorry, guys. Terrible observing. 16 Marines just got taken down for 2 fungals. Oh, but he did get an Infestor. Infestor and a Roach, though. Not worth it for 16 Marines, obviously. 2 more Infestors on the way. We got Ling Speed and 2-2 upgrades coming on in. Cure getting very quickly up into additional production. Powering hard through the mid-game. And a lot of creep has been cleared up. This is looking decent for Reynor for sure. Or, sorry, for Cure for sure. Oh, Banshee barely surviving. Ooh, Queen's caught off creep here. One of them will go down. Other one will go down as well. Those were 2 high energy Queens. Wait, where are the medevacs? Oh, he wasn't anticipating Ling Speed finishing. Or the medevacs just got lost. Maybe both. Maybe both. But it does mean that it's a lot of Marines going down for a couple of Queens and some Lings. Oh, he didn't need to lose those. Meanwhile, very quick lurker range. Reynor. I mean, if he can get in before his opponent gets a substantial ghost count, could be very difficult to deal with. But there are already a couple of tanks, and we're actually seeing Vikings being added on. Looks like he's anticipating the Vipers being a problem. Oh. I didn't... Reynor had tried to take in this base. But it did get spotted there. Ooh, lurkers get found. Corrosive Bile somehow missed everything. Spore. Oh, boom. The singular Hydra with its 2/2 actually is going to be enough to deal with this. Hydra speed now on the way, as well as +1 missile, +1 melee, and +3 carapace. Not a lot has actually happened in this game. Very passive so far. Oh, fungal. Oh, does catch a medevac, but that's it. Everything else does get away. I'm going to be honest, this is a pretty boring game right now. Both players just kind of chilling, just sitting back. Cure powering hard, 4 more command centers on the way. Oh. Reynor actually in a position to defend this base hilariously. Fungal catches a single Marine, won't matter at all. Kind of just a waste of energy, but I don't mind him going for it. Oh, there we go. There's an Nidus Worm. Sensor towers all over the map. Cure is really turtling hard already. Reynor is starting to spread the creep quite far forward. It is well known that Reynor does not like dealing with turtle play. He does not like turtley setups. He's trying to take this base on the top left, but surprise, it's already been taken by Cure here. Dragon Scales is a map that has a lot of really strong defensive positions. Oh, Reynor just going to look to get rid of these roaches. How many roaches did he just lose there? Oh. 6 roaches for 2 Hellbats. Not amazing, but could be worse. Look at the patrolling roaches. Here comes a big attack, though. Ooh, blinding clouds on the missile turrets. And it will be one abduct coming in on the tanks. He will get this base. But he's going to lose a lot for it. Oh, man, that was very expensive. Was it? Yes, it was expensive. 6 lurkers, 3 ravagers. Only kills a couple of SCVs and a couple of tanks. Yeah, resources lost. And the fact that there was another command center ready to replace it instantly makes it, yeah, very expensive, very not worth. But Reynor's got a huge bank and is outmining his opponent by a lot. Ooh, Cure on the bottom left. Will find a spine crawler and a spore. Oh, those sad couple of Marines not getting into the medevacs. One of the medevacs did get picked off, but both the full ones get away. I didn't even realize he had a Hellbat with that little drop. Oh, this is so nice for Reynor. The mass static defense here on the top side is actually going to make it very difficult to deal with this. Oh, the cloak. Reynor tried to clean up a couple of those roaches, wasn't able to do so. Or sorry, Reynor tried to clear up a couple of those ghosts. Trade out the roaches, but instead he just loses a bunch. Ooh, Cure. How did this ghost get in here? Oh, Reynor's got vision of it. Oh my god. The overlords. The overlords. The overlords. Oh! 33 kills on this ghost. 13 overlords. 13 overlords just got killed off. That was so cost efficient. And he got 8 drones. How much larva did he kill too? Oh, it doesn't say larva kills. Oh, that was actually such an effective nuke. We will see an attack coming in on the left side. Ooh, good lift right there on the command center. He's going to lose this planetary. 19 SCVs, 20 SCVs go down. One other nuke being dropped in the natural. Cure will knock out a base in return. But can he actually hold this follow-through? Reynor's going to keep pushing. He knows that Cure doesn't actually have a lot, but there is enough tanks to deal with the Banelings, at least initially. Ghost was killed off in the natural. 31 SCVs going down in total. Game finally starting to heat up a little bit here at the 15-minute mark. Of course, Reynor was able to rebuild those overlords. Wasn't the biggest of deals, but it was expensive. Do we have Neural Parasite? Not yet. Ooh, these tanks a little bit exposed. Not a lot to defend them. And 3 of them do go down for mostly Lings. We won't know because... Yeah, well, let's say mostly Lings. Do we have Blue Flame? No. Once again, Cure forgetting the Blue Flame upgrade with the big Hellbat transition. Super important upgrade. He is on double armory, in fact. Neural Parasite on the way. Reynor. I mean, he is keeping his opponent's economy trimmed back. But 5 base Terran is still a lot of mining. And especially with the Mule Hammer off of 8 orbitals, it's a lot of orbitals. Lot of orbitals. Ooh, we see Parasitic Bomb. We see Blinding Clouds. Both Vipers go down. This is a super expensive attack. Can he even get the base? No, he barely gets it. A little bit more repair and that base would have survived, and that would have made that so disastrous for Reynor. As it is, he lost a lot. The battle report does not properly compute because he lost so many Banelings with that too. And there's an orbital ready to replace Cure with a really nice defensive setup. Reynor trying to bash his head through a wall. Doesn't quite work out. Lurker will get taken out. Not able to get out of range of the snipes. There's the Neural Parasite that we were looking for before. No +3 melee yet. Reynor does need to start that up. Reynor still got a good bank of gas, but he's actually running very low on minerals. Oh, scans coming through looking for the armies. Well, army. That's Reynor's larva situation. He's got a good amount of larva, and he's on 92 drones. Once again, trying to take this top right base. If he's able to take that, every base on the map will have been taken. Oh, we are going to see an attack on the top left. Reynor, he will smash this. Will he? Oh, he's pulling the Banelings back. A little bit of weird micro there from Reynor. Costing him a lot. He does get the base, but once again, the cost efficiency of Cure is undeniable. He's doing a magnificent job of holding. Still no Blue Flame upgrade, though. It's so valuable in this late game. Oh, look at that. We see the +2 ship weapons and the +1 ship weapons, +2 ship and ground vehicle plating. Finally, the +3 melee coming in for Reynor as well. Also an important upgrade to remember. Ooh, Reynor going to try and create an opening here. There are some lurkers from the backside, and there's just not enough to cover the tanks initially. Parasitic bombs do take down some of the medevacs. Big fungal growth on the ghost on the left side. Huge fungal combo with the banelings, and that will be all the ghosts getting taken out, save one. That was the fight Reynor so desperately needed. Cure was getting amazing cost efficiency until that fight, and now it is Reynor who has broken the back of Cure's army. There's still 12 tanks, but the ghosts are so expensive to replenish. And Cure's bank has completely disappeared after that. 7 SCVs being built at a time. There's the blue flame upgrade now, but might be too little too late. At this... Oh, another tank getting found on the top side. That's a good pickoff. At this point... Oh, lurkers. Oh, bit of a less than ideal shift rally, but there we go. It will get in on top of this base. And denying these mules from even just mining is nice already. Cure does need to saturate these two gases. He just finished them. But of course, he's dealing with these lurkers on the left side. Oh, and Reynor, he's going to try and smash through a lot of Liberator tank, but Abducts are good on the Liberators. There's no planetary here, of course. And this base, I think it's going to fall. Yeah, the repair is not going to be enough. Where'd the Nidus Worm come up? On the left side. That's actually going to generate maybe enough creep to prevent this from landing for the moment. Another Nidus coming up in the main. Oh, we do see a Hellbat and a tank being boosted back into the main to try and deal with this. Lurker on the left side. Oh, will get scanned and cleared up eventually. Actually, I think the Lurker wins this fight. Yeah, it does. At least it kills 2 of the Hellbats. Oh, the Revelation disappearing before the end. Meanwhile, pushed through the middle once again. Once more, forcing this base away. Oh, man, the fungal growth on those ghosts really broke the momentum of Cure. And now it is Reynor who is in a phenomenal position. And if he can actually get the... Oh, I think this is misplaced. That's fine. If he can actually get this up and running, that would be so nice. Ooh, Ling's getting on top of the tanks. Nice repair from Cure on one of those tanks. But he loses another one to friendly fire, so 2 tanks do go down. Ooh, another Nidus Worm in the main base. This one will get denied, but Lurker's on the top side. They'll find a missile turret at least. That's something. And they're distractions. Reynor hasn't been spreading creep for a little bit. He's focused on just breaking his opponent. Full stop. Oh, and he's going to find a position on this left side. The siege tanks once again exposed. Nice blinding cloud on these tanks. He finds 3 tanks there. Cure, pretty much on Hellbat siege tank at this point. Hilariously, like a sudden muta switch. If he had, you know, let's say he got up to 2 mutas or something, and he just popped out like 30 mutas, I would never recommend it in this scenario, especially with building armor done, and the ability to transition back into just Marines, mines, doors, all that. Hilariously, though, mutas would actually be so good in this situation. Actually, you know what? No, he couldn't. He couldn't transition. He's got no money. He's got, like, no money. I would never recommend it because, Reynor's in a good position. And if he keeps the pressure up, he's probably going to eventually break Cure. Although Cure has gotten back up to a big army and has resecured this base on the left side. And also is trying to secure this base in the middle again. But Reynor does have an extra base of mining now. And he's on 5k, 2k bank. Resources lost, of course, is favoring Cure. But Reynor is continuing to keep the pressure on. And he is making up for the resources lost difference by mining this top right base. And by keeping the lurkers here, you're ensuring that Cure must do a lot to get over here. Speaking of which, he will send the Ghost, and he will be able to snipe down all these lurkers. Meanwhile, Reynor's setting up for an attack through the middle. He's like, oh, your Ghosts are out of position. Let me go. Blinding clouds are huge all over the siege tanks. That will force the base away. 8 more SCVs go down. Ooh, is it worth it to keep pushing? There's a couple of well-placed tanks back here. Reynor a little bit, staying just a little bit too long, but it's still very good fight for Reynor. At least initially. Kind of balanced out a little bit. Yeah, even with this being out of position, this is still going to get mined out rather quickly. Reynor reloading on Lingbane Hydra again. 48 more Banes. Big scan comes in here. How many tanks does Cure have? 13 tanks. He's still got so many tanks at this point. Ooh, a little bit of a rotation after the scan. Oh, look at that spread on the Hellbats and Siege tanks. This is a really nice defensive setup. Lurkers from the low ground, though. That's very smart from Reynor. But here comes the attack on the top side. Even with the spread as good as it was, it's still going to be a break from Reynor here. All the tanks, all the Hellbats go down for Cure, and another 17 SCVs. Cure is running out of money. Running out of money, running out of options. It is so difficult to defend so many places at once. And Reynor utilizing that very effectively. Man, this is basically a pure mech composition at this point. 19 Hellbats, 11 tanks. Base did survive. And there's still 10 orbitals at a time. Or 10 orbitals, not at a time. That would be quite a few orbitals. Siege tanks. Oh, nice on Siege right there from Cure. We'll keep all of them alive. That's what was missing, I think, during a lot of these Ling run-bys. Look at these Nidus worms just scattered around the maps. Scattered around the map, I should say. Reynor does drop a burrowed Ling down there. And at this point, I mean, resources mined is just... Income advantage is just huge. Gigantic. Ooh, Ling's on the top side. We are going to see an attack through the middle. Lightning clouds are very good right here. This one tank getting taken out as well. And this might just be the final nail in the coffin here for Cure. He tried to move forward on the right side. Will probably clear out this base. But he's going to lose so much in the middle. So much mining. Actually, all of his mining. There are now 9, making 8 SCVs. Reynor, it took him a long time. He really had to keep at it. But he has finally broken Cure. Even after those ghosts went down and I thought he was going to be broken, Cure managed to hold on for a lot longer. But at this point, yeah, there's nothing he can do. Even with a 20,000 resources lost disadvantage, Reynor is still going to be able to close this game out, no problem. There is literally... Oh, wait, where's the mining? Where is the mining? Oh, it's on the left side. Well, there's about to be 0 income. Hellbats on the left side. Actually getting a surprising amount of value. Yeah, it's going to drop to 0 minerals a minute. There we go. Until this base actually lands. Cure? I mean, if he can secure this base, Reynor's super broke. Reynor is actually super, super broke. Hang on. If Cure... Actually, hang on. If Reynor can... No, never mind. He's going to get this base. Yeah, he scouts it with the changelings. He'll take down all these mules. I was going to say, if Cure could actually sneakily mine from this base and gets this base actually up and running proper... I mean, Reynor's pretty much mined out of his bases. But if Reynor gets this base on the top left, it is all over. Well, is it? The fact that Reynor mined as much as he did from this base is huge. We're going to see EMPs coming in on the Vipers as they try and engage. Lurkers on the bridge will get through. Fungal growth coming in on the Hellbats. Not the most useful. It's actually... Oh my god, Reynor attacks in so wastefully. No! What did he do? No, Reynor! He didn't need to attack. He didn't need to attack. He rushed in and he gets absolutely blasted. And Cure takes game 2. All right, here we go. game number 3, spawning down in the bottom right for Team NV. Abydos, it is Cure. In the red, with the ultimate turtle. Holding out at the very end. We'll explain what happened there at the very end, because that shouldn't have happened the way that it did. But you can't blame Reynor too much. Was a mistake, but mistakes happen, and especially in those long, drawn-out games. Spawning up the top left for Basilisk, it is Reynor. In the blue. Oh, man. Yeah, so Reynor, he was running very low on income. And I think he felt like he could end the game right there. And if he lands the blinding clouds from those Vipers, he will absolutely crush that engagement. But it didn't happen that way. The EMP landed on the Vipers. The Vipers got no value, and Reynor full committed to the engagement anyways. I understand not wanting to let Cure get that base up and running, but I think with 3 Vipers on the field, Reynor could have just slow played that and slowly picked away at his opponent, even with Cure mining that base, because there was another base on the left side. There was another base on the left side that Reynor was going to be able to secure. If Cure comes out and tries to contest it, Reynor either shuts down the top right base or catches the army in the middle of the map. But instead, he attacked into a very defensively set up Terran, and it cost him completely. Man. There were a few moments where if Reynor had tech switched, Cure would have been in huge trouble. But we didn't see that. We didn't see that at all. Oh, man. Yeah, Reynor just... It's tough. It's tough to make the right call. Oh, no Spore Crawler morph there. Oh, Reynor's tilted. Cure. Great game from him so far. Or great series. Really great game number 2. I called him dead. I called him dead, and I genuinely thought he was. And I think a lot of people in that situation would have called him dead as well. Man, Reynor rushed the engagement. Oh, and now the Overlord is going to die. Oh, my God. Does it get... No, it doesn't. Oh, God, I'm tilted on Reynor's behalf now. Oh, man. He fortunately has another Overlord nearly completed. Oh, he's going to lose the Creep Tumor, too. Ah. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If he gets this second tumor. Oh, Cure. And he keeps it alive on 1 HP. Oh, my God. None of this is catastrophic damage, but all of it is so tilting after a game lost like the previous one. None of it actually is going to change the outcome of the game in a truly massive manner, but all of it will just get so in your head. Reynor is an emotional player. There is no question of that. He's not as emotional as someone like Creator, but he is someone who can... He plays with his heart a little bit, you know? We are going to be seeing a very fast layer out of Reynor. I wonder if he's just going to go for, like, a Nidus Worm, maybe? Okay, nope. It's just going to be quick Baneling Nests. Okay, yeah. Fair enough. It is a fast layer, though, no doubt. If it was dark, this would almost definitely be a Nidus Worm. Once again, Cure. Fast landing of the 3rd command center. Very zippy. Man, Cure. He looks so good right now. The fact that he kept it up in game number 2 there. Really, really impressive. Oh, finally the Reaper dies. Reynor finally gets a little win in game number 3. Ooh, Spire. Wow. Okay, so he is... That layer was for something. Wow. Okay. All right. His creep spread is looking good. Now, this is the Reynor where his emotions can sometimes be a good thing. Sometimes he plays angry in a bad way. Sometimes he plays angry in a good way. And I hope we see him playing angry in a good way. 3 drones are going to get picked off by these banshees. Cure, I mean, he's just so solid. Oh, if he finds that queen. Oh, barely survives. 1 HP. But will get transfused up. Queens are going to get back into the main base. Almost said main face. Spore Crawler repositioning here. Interesting. Creep is very good. We do have Bane speed on the way. And the Spire... The thing is, there's actually not a lot of gas for Reynor right now. He's only going to have enough money for 5 mutas to start things off. Now, what you're looking to do with these early mutas is basically jump the first drop, in my opinion. You can just go for harass. Oh my god, Cure. Cure didn't scout the Spire, but he has the read. He's only seen 3 gases. And somehow he has the read here. How? How has he figured this out? He must be looking at the gases and saying, like, these are too fast. Ooh, 1 queen will get picked off. A lot of creep as well. And the mutas. Are they... Wait, where are they? Oh, they were thinking about going across the map. Okay, Bane speed is not yet done. That is a big problem here. Combat shield is also not yet done. Ooh, Cure's got to be a little bit careful. He's seen the mutas, I think. These mutas, I mean, they're not going to be able to get anything. And Cure really pushing this creep off of this low ground area. A lot of reinforcements coming across the map. Armory was a little bit delayed. Ooh, Mutilating Bane will intercept this army, but Cure with a quick reaction time. Oh, he picks up the siege tank and gets back to another siege tank, which pushes the Banelings back. Very well done right here from Cure. Just a dominant performance so far. Ooh. We're going to see an attempt to smash this army. Banelings, oh, they'll try and get the connections, but the hot pickup was very good, and a lot of Banelings have to be used to clear up Hellbats and a tank. Wait, where are the other 2 tanks? Okay, they're running across the map right now. They will siege up. Cure does have to stim, and I like that Reynor disengages there. But Cure still has a lot of initiative right now. And now these Banshees, they're going to find a little bit of value too. Creep Tumor that was providing a little bit of creep on the low ground will get pushed back. Oh, these siege tanks. You got to be careful to not put them too close to the edge. But this looks so deadly right now for Reynor. Reynor is in a lot of trouble. I do like the creep wrapping around on the back, though. Oh, Overseer? What's he gonna... He's got a Contaminate available. Zing Bane is gonna find some of these reinforcements again. Oh, Banelings will get in on top of the mineral line, but a nice depot raise. However, Reynor wrapped around with the other Banelings. And he gets some good value. 18 SCVs. Still, this looks really strong. Base did fall during all this. Even if no drones fell, getting knocked back down to 4 bases is no fun for the Zerg. 2-2 nearly done. This Marine hilariously staying alive for a while. Oh, Lingbane on the counterattack once again. The creep is helping so much in this position. These counterattacks from Reynor are top tier. But Cure is starting to push forward on this location. Oh, he's going to be able to find a couple of Banelings. Nice job from Cure. Reynor really getting pushed to the limit here. Cure getting close to 2-2 and drilling claws. So here comes the big flank attempt from Reynor just before the 2-2 upgrades. This is a beautiful timing for Reynor. He will get on top of the army, and he will be able to clear up everything on the ground. The Mutilating Bane gets the job done. Cure will eventually be... he loses this army. Does get 2 mutas on the cleanup, but only 3 mutas going down. How many mutas in the game total? 3 mutas. If Reynor could have pulled back after he sniped the medevac, he would have gotten away with only losing 1 muta so far in this entire game. Still, Cure is on 78 workers. The big strength of Mutilating Bane is when you crush armies and you're able to drone up massively behind it. You go, 90 drones, 85, 90 drones, and you really go hard. But Cure has been the one who's actually powered up behind it hard. He's got drilling claws. He's got 8 barracks, 2 factories, Thor production. Reynor, first of all, Cure needs to, Reynor needs to use that contaminate, get some value out of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Denies the Thor, but +3 weapons starts up here. Cure does have the money for +3 armor just now, and there we go. Mutas are going to try and get into the main base. Get something done. Ooh, big push forward once again. Mutas are just, they're just being a nuisance. Creep in the middle will start to get cleared up. Ooh, Muta's going to dive a turret. Will be able to take it down. And it's mostly Marauders at home, honestly. This is going to find some value. It's definitely going to find some value. We're about to see 2-2 finish up for Reynor. Until you do finish those upgrades, it's really hard to trade efficiently versus this kind of an army. Especially once the Thors and Widowmines start becoming added on. Funnily enough, they don't benefit from the upgrades, but they do make it more complicated to engage in as the Zerg. And look at that, he will snipe down a barracks. Tech Lab probably going to burn down as well. Yeah, no repair. But even the Marauders make this more complicated to engage into. Reynor, though, trying to find openings with the mutas. He does have +2 flyer attacks now on the way. And we've got a lurker transition coming on in, as well as a couple more drones. Ooh, Lings and Babes trying to bait out some Widowmines. Actually getting some decent connections. But the Widowmines, there are still more in the back here. Oh, Reynor. Oh, it's a huge mine shot. There was a friendly fire one, but Cure has a ton of medevac energy. This is still a very close game. Very close game. Could go either way. But this area is so difficult to engage into for the Zerg. Cure able to pick off a couple of drones, but Reynor with a rather quick pullback. Medevac energy is very high, which is just nice for Cure in general. And once 3-3 completes, it is going to be so difficult for Reynor. More drones starting to fall from the low ground again. Mutas on the top side are going to try and counterattack. And they'll deny a command center and get a couple SCVs. But not a lot. Oh, this is cute from Cure. Oh my god, Reynor going in with a massive Ling counterattack. And there's no defenses at this base. Just one siege tank in the back. And that will force a lot of the army back home. Oh, NG base trying to be built. That was cute. Reynor will get a lot of SCVs here. And he's actually diving the 4th mineral line as well. Lings are all going to get cleaned up. But 22 SCVs. And they opened the door, those Lings, for the Mutas to jump the top side. He even gets a kill on the command center without a cancel. Oh, Marauders almost take down this base during this, but the transfuses are good. Oh, that Widowmine from the low ground actually able to connect. Cure, 135 army supply. Massive, massive army right now. Only 3 lurkers on the field. 2 more trying to be completed. Ooh, Widowmines, we get some good connections. Big connections. Oh, a huge Widowmine in the back. That killed so many Banelings. That was so good for Cure. And now he's going to be able to keep pushing forward for sure. And he's got an army on the top side. Ooh, Banelings. Well, they're going to try and connect, but it's mostly Marauders here. Lurkers, though, do get in on top of the Thors. However, this is not the only push. Another base going down on the top side. So many drones going to fall. Cure is playing such a magnificent series here. A couple of SCVs going down in the natural, but it doesn't really matter too much. Cure, oh, he's got to be careful about these lurkers. Reynor will stabilize on this portion, but Cure gets up into the main base. Reynor is really on the back foot right now. Cure not rebuilding SCVs, and I think that's the right call. He's got Reynor very much on the ropes. Wouldn't mind. Oh, not quite getting baited out there. Meanwhile, a couple mines do get cleaned up here. Lurkers. The thing is, the lurkers are out in numbers high enough to give Cure pause. But Reynor's got to be so careful that his lurkers don't get concaved upon. Because if they do, they're like kind of the only thing holding some of these fronts. There's no banelings. Does he have adaptive talents? He does not. Oh, he's trying to get it now. And that makes it really difficult to deal with these kind of plays. Ooh, medevac does go down. I don't think there was any bio inside, though. Muta's in the back. Oh, can they find this Thor? They're not going to go for it. Another drop into the main base, getting back into the main base. 6 more mutas being produced. And, oh my god, 15 drones just went down. What did 50... Did the Liberator just kill 15 drones? Oh, we are going to see the base go down. Nice move from Cure. Catches Reynor. The lurkers, I think they were unburrowed. At the very least, they weren't in position the way they needed to be. Reynor is really starting to struggle here. He has been on the back foot for a while, but now he is starting to get broken. Oh, wow, there's only 2. I'm glad he didn't drop on that, but honestly, he might have been able to. Funnily enough. Ghost transition coming on in. Oh, Muta's trying to get some more done in the main base. There's no building armor, but at this point, Cure definitely wants to get that. Well, actually, maybe not. He might be focused on still just winning the game outright. Oh, gotta be careful about getting baited into the lurkers. Huge lurker spines. Thors will get to safety, just barely. And now the ghosts come on in. They're getting their personal cloaking on the way. Cure, sniping from the low ground, only gets 1 lurker. There's very few siege tanks on the map, only 1. Ooh, Marauder trying to draw the lurker spines away, and it does successfully. Brilliant move from Cure. That opens the door for about 4 lurkers to get picked off. Very nice job. He used the Marauder to bait the spines. That was a brilliant little play. And that just let the Ghosts get their snipes despite not having cloak. We don't see those kinds of plays enough. That was great from Cure. Reynor, though, on the top side, does have these +2 mutas, 23 of them. Ooh, he's going to be able to take down this command center. He finds the missile turret. Oh, because he tried to pull away and repair that 1 turret, he left the other one exposed. Now he starts up the building armor and the high-sec auto-tracking, realizing that Reynor has committed to a lot of mutas once again. Ooh, we do see an attack on the bottom side. Going to find some Marauders here. Planetary Fortress will go down. That is a nice find here for Reynor. He gets out before the Ghosts. Oh, but he's got to be careful. He's going to dive the Ghost a little bit. Oh, he's going to be able to get on top of all of them. Huge find. The splash damage will prevent the Ghost from firing their snipes. They're trying to kite back. Oh, but 2 of them go down, and they don't even get their snipes on the way out. Very nice find for Reynor. And that might just turn this game back around again. 74 drones to 49 SCVs. Reynor has resecured mining on the bottom side. Brilliant pickoff on those Ghosts. Ghost versus Mutas is often so good for the Ghost player, but if the Ghosts get jumped like they did there, it is huge for the Zerg. And now that there's no planetary here, Lings on the top side will be great against this. They only have their +2 melee, no +3, but they are going to be good still. Lurkers moving through on the bottom side. Oh, they're going to get on top of this army. There's no siege tanks set up. They're just unsiege. The army kind of getting caught unprepared. Meanwhile, Lings on the right side base are going to be able to get the cleanup on the bio. That's going to be all the mining getting taken down. Oh, but he will pull back. We'll be able to save most of the SCVs. Mutas in the main base are starting to pick away at the production. Reynor is really turning on the jets here. APM through the roof. Even with the rapid fire, even with everything, he is playing so fast in this game. He says, Cure, you're not going to get to Turtle. I will not allow it. I will forbid it. Snipe does come down, does find a Muta. Oh, a couple of Marines getting picked off as well. These are +3 Mutas. Banes on the top side base are going to find a bunch more SCVs. 21 more SCVs go down. Cure is on just 27 SCVs at this point. He's trying to rebuild, but he is really pushed to the brink. Reynor is all over him here in this game number 3. After being on the back foot for so long. Such a tenacious showing from Reynor. Oh, Widowmine in the middle of the map. 16 kills. Reynor rebuilding drones as well. Reynor even starting to build a bank here. Oh, Thor's in their high-impact payload mode for some reason. They could have maybe gotten some big shots, but won't end up doing so. Cure, oh man, his army splits are good. His army splits are very good, but we are going to see a big attempt to swamp the army on the bottom side. Thors. Oh, they're going to get caught here. They are going to get absolutely caught. They might find a few Mutas, but it's not going to be enough. That is for sure. All the Thors go down. Tanks will be caught as well. Ghosts trying to get some big snipes before the lurkers close the distance, and they will get some huge snipes. Oh, Cure with the hold. It's an expensive hold, a very expensive hold. But now on the top side, here comes this bio push. That's going to find this base and a bunch of drones. Oh man, Cure just turns it back around again. This game is bonkers. Reynor's got so little money left in the bank. He threw so much away on that attack. Cure's doing such a good job in this game. And now the counterattack on the bottom side is going to kill this base too. Reynor loses 2 bases in the course of seconds. Cure, it seems like he's just countering Reynor's style. Reynor is so aggressive. And Cure is withstanding the attacks constantly. Another Viper goes down. Hydralisk Den will get protected. And we will see this army being forced back. Reynor always wants to be so aggressive, and we're seeing it really bite him in the butt here. All the lurkers except for 3 went down there. And now we see a transition back into Mutaling Bane. Oh, target fire on the Mutas. He gets, I think, 2 of them there. But we are going to see the Mutas cleaning this up. Meanwhile, oh, the little Bioforce through the middle. If he can target down the hatchery, that would be huge. He will get it. Just barely. Even able to boost out with the Marines and Medevacs. There are still quite a few ghosts on the field, which is going to be very good against the Mutas. However, oh, Ghost going up to the top side. Snipes coming in. Will grab 1 Muta. Just 1 Muta. Lings will find a few more SCVs. Cure's back up to 40 workers. At one point, he was down to just 27. And that's after losing 6. 46 Mutas have gone down in this game. Man, this game is so good. Cure is playing so damn well. Reynor, he is really in trouble in terms of economy at this point. And once this Mule Hammer starts to pay off, Cure he's going to have a good income. He's got 5 orbitals. That is so many mules right now. Mutas are going to come in once again. They will find, they'll find some Marines and tanks. And Ghosts in the natural as well. Reynor might still be able to just break through. The Muta transition might end up being enough after all. But there are 14 Ghosts on the field. At this point, Mass Ling Bane would be very good here. We also see Infestors being added on. No Pathogen Glands. He can't really afford it. This base is going to get up and running. But Cure, ooh, scan. He doesn't see these lurkers in the back. He will see them now. And he's not going to be able to attack into that. Meanwhile, Ling counterattack on the other side of the map is going to try and get in here. The tanks Well, the tank and the ghosts going to be able to push this back. Missile turrets in the main base do get picked off, and that will kind of open up the production a little bit to get picked off. The mutas have been finding good value in the last little bit. Reynor, with him holding this base once again and resecuring this base, the two freshest bases, if he can keep those up and running. I mean, he's already outmining his opponent despite the mules. The mules have already expired. That little burst that Cure had is gone. Oh, Reynor does not want to let Cure get up this base, but with how the attack went in a previous game and how a few of Reynor's attacks have gone, I don't blame him not just rushing it. However, if he lets Cure get this base up again, well, actually, I mean, at this point, Cure does need another base, and he's trying to take it now. How much gas is there in these geysers? There's actually quite a bit. So the fact that they're not able to be mined is kind of a big deal. 1,000 units lost in this game, by the way. Also, Reynor, he's got battle mutas. Oh, man, he never built +3 melee. That's actually such a huge deal. He's been playing so heavy on the Ling Bane. Lurkers and Lings. Oh, EMP just barely missing. Oh, he probably should have EMP'd the Infestors and tried instead of trying to snipe the Overseer. Mutas, once again, will find a couple of turrets in the main base for the cost of, well, a couple mutas. But Reynor is keeping Cure on the back foot here. Reynor going to start mining gas from this base as well once again. And that's really handy. +2 vehicle weapons on the way. Funny that we're going to have better upgrade, or well, equally upgraded mutas as Lings. Oh, there we go. Finally getting the +3 missile and the +3 melee. Did you just kill off some lurkers? No. Marine on the bottom side. Will get cleaned up here by the few Lings. Man, these ghosts have so much energy. Cure is really on the back foot still. He's not out of it yet. Reynor doesn't actually have a lot of gas in the bank. So, oh, Muta's trying to come up on the top side. They do see that the ghosts were out of position. Bio going to stim forward. Won't be able to cover that one tank, but will be able to cover the rest of them. Oh, snipe ghost for a Muta. That is a good trade for Reynor. Man, +2 flyer carapace is... We could see 3/3 mutas in this game. We will see 3/2 mutas. Ooh, a lot of Lings going down for free. A little bit of an oopsie. Greater Spire coming in from Reynor. Okay. He could have made Broodlords at several points in the previous game, and he didn't. So he's going to try and open the door for them now. Barracks will get taken down. And he finds the tech lab as well. The splash damage not quite enough to kill this missile turret, despite a lot of splash damage going through there. Also, this Spire has upgraded 5 different upgrades and is getting turned into a greater Spire. Huge fungal growth on the ghost and a good amount of bio. He's not going to be able to kill all the ghosts. In fact, I think he only got like... You really only get 1? Okay, next battle in. Show me what you got. How many ghosts? 9 ghosts. Okay. Okay. It was all ghosts. I thought it was some Marines. No, it was all ghosts. Wow. Oh, that's huge. And now Muta's coming in from the back. They're going to be able to find some of these tanks. Snipes will clip away at the Mutas. There are still 16 Mutas on the field. And here come the Corruptors. Do we have any Thors on the field? No. Oh, nice snipe down on that one medevac. 3/3 double attack upgrades about to complete. 6 Corruptors. That's not a lot of brews. He also doesn't have any free supply at the moment, so... Oh. Okay, he's going to turn around. Will find the Liberator and actually going to be able to find that one medevac as well. Gets both. Yes, he does. Nice little pickoff. It may not seem like much getting Marines at this point in the game, but Cure is not rich. Reynor. There we go. 2 Broodlords in production. Cure, how many orbitals does he have? 5. And Reynor taking another one of these contested bases. Cure did just deny this one on the top side. Finally killed it off. But actually, look at this. We're going to see a few missile turrets going down. That's kind of nice. Man, there's so many missile turrets. I love that Cure has just gone ham on the turrets here. He kind of has to. Tank. Oh, it's going to get saved. Ghost and missile turrets pushing the Mutas back. Mutas were able to get out of range of the snipes, which is good. But could have been worse. Still, 6 Broodlords is actually not enough to even really beat Ghosts, I would say. Ooh. Siege tanks. Find a nice siege position on the bottom side. Is there enough to prevent... Yeah, there is. Oh, but there's not anything to deal with Broodlords. Broodlords. Changelings. Oh, actually baiting out a little bit of friendly fire. Ghost's going to try and come in. Ooh, these units are exposed. Snipe's going to come in on the Broods, but only one going to connect. The Muta's coming back to cover this. Oh, that Overseer on 10 HP. Will prevent the Cloaked Ghost from getting close. We do see the bottom base getting taken out by Cure. But if Reynor can return the favor, it's all Gucci for him. Oh, Ghost's going to get jumped here. And now this base will go down to the rotation of Reynor. Broodlords cleared up all the static defenses and forced Cure away from this position. However, Cure is pushing forward on the bottom side. He's going to find another base. And with the Broodlords... Oh, do you really want to keep pushing? That's a little bold. Thors are out. They're only... well, I was going to say they're only 2-0, but they're actually 2-2 Thors. And there's no +3 Flyer Carapace for the Broods, so it's 3-2 Broods versus 2-2 Thors. Thors, they kind of just truck. They kind of just truck Broodlords. Cure able to secure this base on the bottom side. Honestly, Reynor lost 3 bases in a very short period of time for just one of his opponent, and Cure is able to mine from another base. I still think Reynor is winning this game at the moment, but it's nowhere near over, and Cure has done such a good job of holding on. Nice snipe on that siege tank there. Ooh, Viking's going to find a couple of these Mutas, and now the Mutas finally will get sacked and finally killed off. How many of them went down in this game? 83 Mutas. And resources lost 11,700 in the favor of Cure. Cure does need to start mining these gas geysers or refineries at full capacity. Reynor. See how many lurkers does he have? He's got 4 lurkers under this army. Oh. Ooh. Lanes through the middle. Trying to get through. I think 4 drones just like ran into a siege tank and died. Like instantly. Base on the bottom side. I mean, it's still got almost, what, 1,800 minerals and like 2,000 gas? 1,900 gas? Cure moving forward with a big booty army. Oh, and he's getting the +3 vehicle weapons and the infernal pre-igniters now. He's only got the 1 armory, so he can't get 3-3. And I think it'd be silly to get a second armory for that. Oh, EMP does come down, but it gets the blinding cloud off first. Baneling's going to try and come through. There's so many Banelings here. And there's no planetary to fall back on. Huge fungal Roach behind this. Is this enough for Reynor to keep pushing? He is getting through the first line of the army, but the Banelings are kind of running through piecemeal now. Nice lift on the command center. The army of Cure will hold, but Reynor is remaxing 104 lings. Cure does manage to make the hold for the moment. Thors, oh, is there enough Broodlords to actually keep pushing? There's 14 Broods. Ooh, is there enough? Reynor does have to retreat a little bit. Cure holds just barely. How many Thors do we have? We got 4 Thors right here. 4 Thors in total, in fact. 3 more in production. Oh, fungal growth will lock these Thors down, as well as one of the ghosts. Broodlords do get hit really hard. Oh, Snipes coming on in, but here comes the next round of Lingbane. Reynor, finally, after being on the ropes in this series, will be able to swarm through on Crespon. 36.5 minutes of absolutely nail-biting action. But Reynor will make it happen against the stalwart Turtle Terran Cure. And as that happens, +3 Flyer Carapace completes. Reynor completes the victory as he completes the upgrade table. Cure, he's down 100 supply at this point. There's nothing he can do, I don't think. And it's significant to note that it's mostly army supply. So it's not like the previous game where Reynor, you know, can really lose this one. Because the army supplies are similar and he feels the need to attack into a defensively oriented Terran. Now, I will say this is a nice drop. Gonna deny this base. But Cure, it ain't happening. Not this game. Yeah, it's 17 Broodlords to 4 Thors. Cure has really held on magnificently. Campaign, brutal +++ defense. The Nightmare campaign. Nice snipe on the Overseer. There's actually no detection here. Okay, another one coming forward. Here comes another round of Lingbane. Thors gonna get some big shots on the Broods, but it's not gonna be enough. And the Lingbane will chase the army back. There's far too much here for Reynor, but Cure really pushed him to the limit. Really pushed him to the limit in this game number 3. Reynor will get it and finally put one on the board. All right, here we go. Game number 4. Spawning down in the bottom right for Team Envy, it is Cure. In the red. And his opponent spawning up at the top left for Basilisk, it's Reynor. In the blue. Cure? I mean, since GSL is tomorrow, maybe he just really doesn't want to do anything wild. Maybe he really doesn't want to do anything wild. Reynor, though, 17 drones. Okay, is it going to be... Yeah, it's going to be gas pool. All right. Quick speedling play, it looks like, from Reynor. Cure, man, showing so much tenacity in that game. He really... I mean, that game was actually just so back and forth. Each player was winning multiple times. Each player was winning multiple times. We don't often see that. All right. Now, Cure, is he going to SCV scout again? He has SCV scouted in every game. But it looks like no. It's like he elected not to. Yeah, so... there's an opportunity for Reynor to maybe get something done with this early speedling play. Cure will have the Reaper coming out across the map. Now, it's only going to be one set of lings. Ooh, but a Roach Warren. Roach Warren coming down from Reynor. And he is still mining gas. I wonder if this is a response to not getting SCV scouted. Lings will get in across the map. Yeah, Reynor's going to try and get something done. Oh. It is 2 Marines, though, before Reactor. And that's going to allow Cure to, at the very least, defend this SCV. Oh, he does lose it, though, a little bit late on the pullback. That kind of makes sense. It's been a long series. Ooh, Cure. Oh, he won't be able to get in. He gets deflected. And he builds a 3rd command center. This Roach Ling attack is going to kill Cure. Unless he builds a bunker this moment, and it probably even needs to be on the high ground, he will die. He will 100% lose to this. Oh, can the Reaper get into the main base and at least get the scout? The answer is going to be no. Yeah. Cure is dead. We're going game 5 almost certainly at this point. I cannot imagine a world where Cure is able to hold here. Oh, Hellion going to try and go after these Lings. Cure isn't mining with everything at the natural just yet. Oh, and we got a Cyclone being produced, so Cure has the read on something. He can't hold this, though, right? There's no way. He does get the wall. Gets it closed up. But this depot is going to go down so quickly. And the Marines are in a good position. Hellion does get into a good choke here. Bile, where does it get called down? Oh, on the Marines. 4 kills on that Ravager. I think 2 of them just there. Yeah, but this should be over, I think. 1 Roach does fall. Ravager, can he get the cancel on that? Yes, he can. Oh my god, can he actually make the hold here? He's only on 9 SCVs, even if he does hold. But it's a 2-base Zerg, though. Oh my god, can he actually hold this? Cure? Hello? Are you kidding me right now? He's on 3 command centers. Reynor's only on 2 bases. Oh, this command center does need to survive, though. He will get the lift. As long as he walls, as long as he re-walls. I cannot believe Cure just held this. Oh, Cure, lift. We gotta repair this, my guy. We gotta get the repair. Or just leave it lifted. Pull it back a little bit. He's repairing the Cyclone. He's got so little mining. Please pull this back and repair. I am astonished that he held this. Absolutely brilliant defense from Cure. I cannot believe this. But Reynor, he still did so much damage. So much damage. He is only on 2 hatches, though. And now he's loading up for round 2. Stopped at 30 drones. I think this is still... Oh, this is still so scary. That's actually kind of nice that he gets the kill on 2 of those units here. Now, the fact that there's no Banshee is a really big problem. He built a Viking, and he's sending the Cyclones onto the map. Okay, does he see the Ravager? Yes, he does. He's got to boost back. He's got to get back up to the top of the ramp. Oh, he's got to pull everything into the main base. Everything into the main base and re-wall. Re-wall. Okay. Couple of mules are going to get taken down with money in hand. Cyclone was never pulled back. And the base, or the supply depot will go down. I think this is just going to be too much anyways. There is a Banshee about to pop out, but this time it's going to be a lot more SCVs going down a lot more quickly. Ooh, and does Cure have a second Banshee queued up? No, he doesn't. SCVs are falling in the main mineral line. Bile's not connecting just yet, and a Banshee will pop out. If the Cyclones had been at home, I think Cure could have made this defense happen. And he might even still clean it up. But now this is an insurmountable economic disadvantage. At least it should be. It should be. Reynor building drones behind us. It's 6 SCVs. How many SCVs have gone down? 48. 48. Oh, and getting the mule. He can't afford to lose that. Cure really digging in his heels. He's really digging in his heels on this one. But Reynor, this time he's got a third hatch on the way. Layer is nearly done. He was on 30 drones during this, so it wasn't like before where it was 19 drones. And 3 orbitals and 9 SCVs is actually a slight economic lead. Oh, man. The thing is, Cure actually did have what he needed to defend. If the 2 Cyclones were at home, he could have made that defense happen. And now, Spire, this time, a Spire is probably going to be... Well, I mean, it's going to get instantly spotted, but it's too much of a lead, I think, to come back from. Oh, can he get the cancel on the Spire at least? That would be nice. Overseer is going to complete momentarily. Yeah, that's going to be... Oh, that Banshee's going to be potentially going down. Nope, will survive. Hellions... Wait, what does Cure have on the... Wait, hang on. Cure's actually got a decent army. Hello? There's 4 Marines, a Marauder, 6 Hellions. Can he get anything done? Oh, what? Oh. Reynor, a little bit of a misclick, kills his own creep tumor. Reynor does build 10 Roaches, but this is really smart from Cure. He actually just backs away. Still, forcing your opponent to build units off 50 drones when you're on 19 SCVs isn't the biggest deal. And look at this from Reynor. He canceled the Spire. He's got Overlord speed. He's doing Dropper Lords. Surely this will finally close out the game, right? Surely. Man, this Banshee is being such a pain. Oh my god, it's going to find 2 more drones. 6 drones in total. Oh, he gets the Overlord. Jumps on it, and he sees what his opponent's doing now. Cure. My god, how is he doing this? So many drones have actually fallen. Banshee getting another 2 drones during all this, maybe even 3. Is there anything to do with Roaches, though? Well, I mean, there's the Banshee. But that's what the Queens are for. And this Banshee is so low on HP. Oh, Vikings are really doing a good job of keeping this at bay. Oh, can he get the Dropper Lord? Yes, he will. But the Banshee is going to take so long to kill these units. The bunker's not going to complete. Reynor, it feels like this should be the 3rd attack that killed his opponent. But this one, I think, will finally get the job done. Cure, though. How is he even held as long as he has? I don't understand it, but Reynor, finally, after 3 all-ins, basically, will break through again. The Banshee is getting some good work done, but the Queens finally clear it up. GG gets called, and we're going to Game 5. Game 5. What a showing. Spawning down in the bottom left for Team NV, it is Cure. Looking like a bloody world champion right now. And his opponent, spawning up the top right for Basilisk, it is Reynor. In a blue. Reynor does ultimately get the job done. It was a good build order choice in Game 4. He caught his opponent out, but Cure nearly microed his way through it anyways. And honestly, if he had the 2 Cyclones in the medevac at home, I think he not only holds, I think he wins that game. For the second push, I believe, is the second push, right? Yeah. Even the 3rd push, despite taking way more damage than he could afford to take, he killed off a bunch of drones on the other side of the map and nearly made it happen on the defense. Sniping down the Dropper Lord was good. He delayed the push a whole bunch, and if he had more Banshees, maybe he could have made it happen, but I think he just took too much damage from the 2nd push. Still, that was really impressive. Really impressive. Cure. He's like, yeah, I did an SCV scout last game, and I died because of it. I'm a SCV scout. And I mean, he's supremely confident in his play, quite obviously, for good reason. He's playing so well. Oh. Good Spore Crawler morph there from Reynor. Cure gonna get up to the high ground and... Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be all good. All Gucci. Ooh. Nice grenade does pop the queen out, but won't actually open up the door for the creep to when it gets sniped. It was a little bit too well placed. Man. What a series this has been. These guys are absolutely giving it their all. And really impressing the hell out of me. They're fighting with the tenacity and desire to win as though it's a GSL finals. By the way, Reynor just got supply blocked brutally at 36. I don't think he lost an Overlord. No, he did. Oh, where did he lose it? Oh my God. He lifted the barracks to snipe it. And so we saw a triple extractor trick to get out another 3 drones. Good decision from Reynor. I like that. Trying to recover, but I do like that Cure goes for this. This is something that Gumiho loves doing, and this setup kind of feels very Gumiho-esque. Wonder if we'll see BCs or something. Oh, no, he's just building Hellions normally. Okay. Oh, we do see Hellions diving into the natural expansion. They're going to be able to find a couple drones. Oh, the wraparound from Reynor is good, though. 3 drones. 3 drones and 2 lings for 2 Hellions. Yeah, that's literally dead even. But he did force a lot of lost mining time. Ooh, nope. For some reason, I thought there was something happening at the third base. Did force a lot of lost mining time. And keeps the Reaper alive. Drones obviously more valuable to lose than Hellions. Even though their value might be the same mineral-wise. Losing the drones means, you know, they're not mining. You don't get... Losing workers is always more impactful than its actual cost. Oh, Armory. We did see an Armory come up in game number 4, but it was before anything could actually really happen. That was a great defense, by the way, from Reynor. Because that was with very few lings. Basically just drones, and he was able to manage that quite well. Ooh, Banshee Cloak going to complete pretty much just in time for this Banshee. But he gets away anyways. Reynor's creep spread looking very good here in game number 5. Speaking about playing angry and like playing with a fire, Reynor is definitely playing with some fire in this game. Fire in his heart. Fire and fury. Cure. Hellbat morph. Oh, he's going to try and trap the queens, and he will be able to do so. Banshee does get targeted down, though, but he's going to lose 3 queens for it. Oh, that's dangerous. Now, there is a Baneling Nest already done. Cure. Oh, he needs to split the Hellbats and the Marines. Not a terrible split. Gets the job done. Queens are getting low on HP. That one not able to get transfused up. There wasn't enough energy. That was a high energy queen. However, the lings and the few queens remaining will be enough to clean this up. It's still a good trade, I think, for... Well, actually... Oh, he lost both Banshees. And you know what? This would be good if he had cleared up a lot of creep, but he didn't. And there's still 6 queens on the map. Yeah, no, this is still good for... Reynor. Yeah, this is definitely still good for Reynor. He didn't lose any drones. Only lost queens. Oh, does Reynor thinks it's mech, I think. I think he saw these 4 Hellions. I think Cure showed them on purpose. Yeah, because your opponent made... What? How many Hellions and Hellions? Hellbats. 15? 15. 2 plus 7 plus 6. 15 Hellions were created with 1/1 upgrades for the Hydras. I think he thinks that this is Battle Mech or Mech. It's not, though. It's absolutely not. It's just bio. Now, this creep spread is ridiculous right now. Reynor has gone well past the middle point of the map. You're going to have to split up the Hellions just to find these tumors. And I think the scan's going to expire even if you wanted to go after those. Yeah, it did expire. Reynor already respreading the creep. Oh, and he's got a changeling up on the high ground. Now, if he just goes with 1/1 Hydras and Hydra speed, can he actually do something? Oh, Widowmine does spot this. Nice depot raise. Couple of SCVs going to fall, and we will see a little bit of lost mining time as well. Oh, split comes in, but it's still 8 kills on that mine. This is some amazing creep spread, though. Like, really good. Cure finally kind of interrupting it here. Oh, Hydra's going to jump on the medevac. 2 of them going to go down for free. And the Hellbats, I mean, they're going to be trash against the Hydras. Widowmine does get taken down. Reynor's going to all in with this, I think. He doesn't even have Bane speed. This is so interesting. This is so many Hydras. 31 Hydras here. And there's no siege tanks. It's Marine Mine and a couple of Hellbats. No range yet on the Hydras. Oh, Widowmine is going to get a big shot. Oh, God, it's a huge shot. Lings, meanwhile, are going to get cleaned up on the third base. There's no 1/1 yet for Cure, but it is getting close. So, too, is the +1 vehicle armor. Hydras do have their range now. Ooh, Widowmine gets... Oh! The one on the left doesn't get the biggest shot. The one on the right gets a pretty decent shot, though. 2-2 starts up, by the way, for Reynor. For the Hydras. And he's getting into Bane speed now, as well as an infestation pit. There's the 2-2 for Cure. And double tank production starts up. Oh, if he gets the command center, though, this could be all okay for Reynor. He will get it. Cure, what can he run down? He can get at least both Overseers. Meanwhile, drop on the left side is going to get cleaned up. Love to see Cure snipe down those changelings, but man, Reynor is actually... He's actually just got so much creep on the map. This creep on the left side does get cleaned up a little bit, and on the top side, it's been kind of slowed down. Widowmine does get sniped before it can shoot. Ooh, with the high ground advantage, attacking up here for Reynor is not appealing. Reynor playing a really interesting style here. I think he did want to kill his opponent, though, with this Hydra play. Bane speed has completed. Cure doing a really great job of micring with the Marines here. Just staying at max range and just picking away at his opponent. Oh. Does eat a Baneling shot, but it's only one, so the Marines are going to heal up. Only one Marine actually died there. Oh, Cure. Oh my God, Reynor, don't go for it. No, there's too many tanks on the high ground. This is not the fight, Reynor. He does pull back, but he loses a lot of stuff. Meanwhile, Cure, not quite a full double drop on the top side, but it is going to find his base. Reynor trying to get Queens in range to transfuse. It will go down. How many bases do we have for Reynor? We still got 5 bases. And you know what? The 4th command center going down for Cure. That doesn't even really... Well, does that equalize it? Yeah, I guess so, because he's got the 4th base up now. Hive is done. Cure really starting to carve a path through this creep. Ooh, but his medevacs are actually completely out of juice. Reynor doing a really careful job with his Lingbane Hydra setup, keeping it very well spread into different army groups. Ooh, is he going to go for the fight once again? Yes, he will. But the siege tank positioning is so good from Cure. Is there enough for Reynor to break this? I don't think so. The Baneling's getting meat grinder down, but it is 2-2 Hydras left over. Ooh, but there's 2 tanks still alive for Cure, and they are getting so much work done. The Hydras going back to the dumpster where they belong. Just garbage units. And Cure is pushing forward. He's going to find this base on the right side. He is going to find this 3rd base as well. Reynor. Oh, God. The Hydras get obliterated right there. Little lane counterattack on the other side of the map, but there's no +1 melee. So they actually can't really kill Marines quickly. It's +2 armor. I say they can't kill Marines quickly. They can hardly kill them at all. And look at this. The last bit of creep on the right side will get cleaned up. This was such a good start for Reynor, but he went for the inexplicable decision of making Hydras with their upgrades. Actually, it wasn't inexplicable. I think he thought it was mech. Thought it was battle mech. Another 12 drones go down, the ones that tried to escape from earlier. Reynor, he has been pressed so hard now in this game. Cure maxed out. He's about to be on 3-3. He's finished his +1 vehicle weapons as well, which is obviously going to be great against the Hydras. We still haven't seen... Well, I mean, Reynor's on a big mineral bank, so he can't... But no gas, so he can't really afford it. Hasn't gotten into the 3-3. Ooh, there is Vipers here. Parasitic Bomb on the medevac's going to be good. And their siege tanks were not sieged up. There is a lot of lurkers here. Now, those are good units. Oh, but they're getting caught behind the idiot Hydras. The Hydras keeping the good units from getting into the fight. Finally, they get forward. 3-3 is about to complete for Cure, but he gets bloodied up by the lurker spines. And all the tanks gonna fall, most of the bio as well, but that was kind of all of Reynor's army. And there's enough Marines to keep these lurkers from getting forward. If the Hydras hadn't blocked out the lurkers, maybe the lurkers would have been able to close the distance and actually get some work done. I will say Cure is only on 4 bases. He's just now building a 5th. That was really dedicated. But Reynor lost a lot as well. Did he lose the Vipers? No, he kept them alive, I think. Yeah, he did keep them alive. And Reynor, despite being down in supply, does have a tech advantage right now. The lurkers specifically are not particularly well dealt with. Meanwhile, counterattack on the other side of the map is going to find his base. Will go down. Ooh. Duct does grab a siege tank here. There are ghosts being added on, which will deal with the lurkers pretty well. Baneling's on the top side. Well, they're not going to be able to get anything done. Reynor's still not adding on more upgrades, and he is still so locked on gas. Ooh, Banelings will connect on these Marines, but another base getting denied by Cure. Oh, you see a scan? Well, that's a lot of Overlords right there. The Marines with 3-3 against 0-2 Ling. He could have fought until the Banelings got close, but it looks like he just wanted to pick up and get into the main. +1 melee finally coming through, but the Lings are at a 4 upgrade disadvantage. But Banelings, they don't care too much. They'll get out of here. Well, they'll force the Marines to get out of there. Finally, a new base landing for Cure. He's been really desperate to get another base up and running. Finally able to do so. 31 SCVs mining here. Oh, that's the 3rd base. That's the lifted 3rd base. He does actually have another base ready to turn into an orbital. Or rather, he has another orbital ready to land at a new base. Oh, Widowmine on the top side did find a couple of drones there. Drop on the right side. It already killed off the extractor and kind of denied the vision. I think Reynor's still ahead. Even though he's losing bases, he has been out-mining his opponent for a lot of this game. And his supplies are ahead as well. His supply is ahead, I should say. And with a little bit of freedom, with a little bit of time on his side, he's now getting into the +3 Carapace, Burrow, a Nidus network coming on down. He's adding on another base on the top side. That gold base specifically. And while Cure, he's getting up to the gold base as well. Oh, nice job from Reynor right there. The +2 Queens able to snipe down 2 medevacs very quickly. That's the one benefit of getting quick missile upgrades. Your Queens are more jacked than usual. Oh, attack through the middle. Nope, not going to be able to get anything done. I love how the Marines all stimmed and just like ran through the healing like gauntlet. Ooh, lurkers. Yes, there are lurkers in that Nidus Worm. Liberator's gonna siege on up here. We do see Ghost coming back home. Where are the spell casts? Blinding Clouds are massive on top of the tanks, shutting down like 5 tanks very quickly. Parasitic Bomb good as well. Ghost going all the way back home, I think, to try and deal with this. Oh, that just left the main army completely exposed. But triple drop into the main base. He's gonna get the hive. Is he? Ooh, it's a little close. These Marines, they are going to gun down these Lings. However, the Banelings will be enough to push this back. Hive will get saved. Base didn't fall, though. Marauder's starting to be added in. No concussive shells yet. Hard to blame him. A lot has happened in this game. Nidus Worm was denied. Ooh, but a big attack coming through the middle once again. Cure really trying to hold his ground. Oh, nice. Lurker set up on the gold base to deny some mining. And a lot of SCV is going to fall, and the base should fall as well. That would knock Cure down to just 3 orbitals once again. Oh, he leaves it. He lets it survive. It looks like he was distracted by the drop in the main base, but okay, the Hydra's going to come back in. They will finish this off. Clear it up, finish it off. Strike it down. We do see. Oh, if he gets this other base, that would be huge as well. Nidus Worm does get denied in the main. Yeah, at this point, it's just an economy game. Reynor's just got more. So much more. Still, that's a nice repair. I thought Cure couldn't win game 2, and he was able to do so. So what do I know? You know? What do I know? Oh, drop does get found by the Overlord, I believe. Yeah, keeping tabs on it. Parasitic Bomb. Oh, no, it's going to be Abduct. Oh, that works. That's even better, actually. Cheaper. Cheaper and only needed to use 1. Man, this army from Cure is big. But Vipers are very good against it. Is this... Oh, that was an orbital. Good job from Reynor to deny that. Oh, and now he's going to swing in from the left side. Nice job from Cure. He sees this coming with the center tower, pulls the tank back out of position, and closes the door. Ooh, double scan coming on in. Reynor doesn't want to take this fight. He's still only on 1-3 Lings, so they are badly outclassed by the bio. Ooh, Lurker. I don't even think it killed anything. Ghosts moving forward. Big engagement coming in from Reynor. He's going to try and swamp these tanks. We'll find a few of them. Gets the Liberators as well. Oh, is there enough bio here to help protect the Ghosts? Siege tank on the high ground helping out a little bit. Abduct comes on in. Will pull it into 3 lurkers, and they do get the kill. However, Cure. Oh, he's going to be able to clean this army up. Very well fought by Cure. And Reynor's got no gas. He's got no gas at all. He's on 300 gas right now. 5k minerals and 300 gas. Cure actually has an army supply advantage right now, and a much better army at that. Stutter step on the bio units. Ooh, abducts on the medevacs. Very smart right there. Lane's trying to get the wraparound desperately. Oh, and they do close the door on the retreat. All the ghosts go down. Lurkers. They're going to be able to siege up on this base. Ling's getting it on top of the tanks. The command center is forced to lift. What a series this has been. And it is still so close, even in at the death in game number 5. If Reynor could even just spend his minerals and just flood out a ton of Lings, it would be so good for him. But even then, it'd be 1-3 Lings versus 3-3 bio. That's a nice burrow right there. Cure's got to be so strapped for cash, strapped for scans. And Reynor, he just needs to mine gas. He just needs to mine gas. He's got so many gas geysers that are unoccupied. Good job clearing up this base on the right side. We do have another base here for Reynor, and it will go down. But here comes what could be the final push of the game. Blinding Cloud's going to be good on the tanks, hitting 2 of the tanks with each one. And this is going to be the crushing victory that Reynor needed. Bio units are too late to support the heavy Terran army. And GG will get called. Reynor completes the reverse sweep. What a game and what a series from these two. My God. We talk about bangers. You talk about game of the years. This was definitely a series of the year. And thank you very much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the flip side.